In 2015, Mexico was the 8th car producer worldwide. Nowadays, as the world is evolving and people are being more conscious about the environmental impact of using cars, automotive industry is developing technology and producing ecological cars. This is why Mexico needs to start producing this type of automobiles to continue being a top performance of cars producer. This video has the objective of showing what are the manufacturer technologies that Mexico needs to implement to be an ecological car producer.
¿Listo? Una, dos, tres. What are the changes facing the automotive industry established in Mexico to involve the production of ecological cars? Our thematic is the analysis of manufacturing technology that currently has the automotive industry, or analysis of manufacturing technology that are required for the production of ecological cars. Our SWOT analysis is divided in internal and external parts. An internal how straight at the environment frames market development of automobile industry. The other part of internal is weaknesses, that is high initial price, lack and infrastructure of manufacturing process, and in the external have opportunities, that is development of new technology in hybrid and electrical automobiles, and threats, that is rise of the cost on components and materials.
Strategy 1. Tax incentive for automotive industry. Mexico has made insufficient investment in science, technology, and innovation, and as a result, the growth of the economy is lower than it needs to be competitive, according to the OCDE. Mexico needs a stimulus for the automotive sector companies to be able to move a step closer to green technologies. We propose a tax incentive for these companies to promote the realization of activities referred to the development of and production of ecological cars, either hybrid or electric cars. This way, the government will be promoting the development of the technologies that can allow the automobile sector to produce ecological cars. The type of incentives can be refund of taxes in imports to exporters, franchises, subsidies, decrease in tax rates, partial or total exemption from certain taxes, temporary increase in asset depreciation rate.
This with the objective of increasing investment in manufacturing technologies and considering that the advantages will be positioned in Mexico as a top performance in green technologies, industrialization, generation of employment, care of the environment, technology transfer, diversification of the economy structure, and the formation of the human capital. The disadvantage is that this will be a long-term project for the government to approve, giving these incentives to companies that want to develop the technology. Being the automotive sector one of the biggest and important in the economy of the country, we found complicated for the government to approve this as their budget will be decreasing, but also the economic advantages of being a top performance in green car technology will be positioned in Mexico as one of the biggest exporters of ecological cars, as few countries are investing in this.
Strategy 2. Investment in R&D in students. The automotive industry requires professionals with knowledge and abilities so they can take important decisions. According to Luz de Carmen Gómez Pavón, Chief Executive of the Facultad de Ciencias de la Electrónica, it's also important for them to have the capacity to innovate. The government of Mexico must support and invest in education, and in this way strengthen the linkage and to narrow the gap that exists between education and industry, so as to strengthen the research and discoveries of new technologies for the benefit of companies. In this way, we will seek to have a bigger budget in the generation of knowledge to facilitate the innovation of new greener processes and better for the automotive industry. Finally, the investment in the new generation of students promotes a better linkage with the companies so that they can develop innovations that will help companies to manufacture more efficient cars and ecological.
Through this research, we found out that the manufacturing process is producing both types of cars is similar, that with the enough research and investment, Mexico could be one of the countries that produce and commercialize ecological cars because of its strong automotive industry, economic situation, geographics, and talent capacity. The only thing is that booster is needed. That's why we propose two strategies: tax incentives for companies that invest in this technology and to invest in students for them to be able to develop that technology.